Welcome to the soon-to-be renamed Climate Pledge Arena. Dear God, that sounds terrible. In Seattle, Washington, it's the Battle of Cascadia. The Emeralds rocking the Metropolitan's throwbacks as they take on the Vancouver Grizzlies. 8 meetings in the regular season over the course of 2 seasons. All of them have gone the way of Seattle. Can Alexander Georgiev and the Vancouver Grizzlies reverse the trend today, finally beat their rivals? It's on. Big game in the Western Conference as Jocelyn takes the first shot and it goes wide, and Georgiev is going to cover that against the side of the net. Seattle is currently 4th. They can move into 3rd with a win in any fashion. Vancouver is 2nd, tied with points and wins with Colorado. They will move into 1st with a point, so they can at least get this to overtime. They move to top of the West. And they come forward with their first attack with Zadorof's shot, and that one's gloved down by Robert McPherson, starting for the 2nd day in a row after the decisive 6-3 victory for the Emeralds last night against the Cincinnati Silverbacks. A game that, had it gone differently, could have really put them in a hole playoff-wise. But they're in it for sure now. A shot by Fowler, ripped it around, and covered by McPherson. The first game these two teams played, I believe the score was 4-1 Seattle this season. It was here in this building. And then in Vancouver, the second meeting ended in a 2-0 victory. McPherson with the shutout. Emeralds looking for another victory here. Bukic, league's leading goal scorer, dropped that one back. He had, I believe, 2 last night. As here's Spangler for Zadorof's shot. That one hit a body in front of the net. Looked like he had McPherson beat. And now Jocelyn could be off to the races. Brings it in over the blue line. He's going to draw a penalty. Keeps possession. Down low for Bukic. He doesn't take the shot. Bukic to the corner. Lay that one on for Jocelyn. And now back to the point for Millman. Down low for Bukic. Shoots one. Glove down by Georgiev. And the first power play of the game will belong to the Emeralds. To the box is Petrie Rene. And a fan there appeared to assume he would get a penalty and came prepared as such. Let's see how prepared the Seattle power play is. Wood up for Tatar, and a glove save by Alexander Georgiev. Georgiev was not in goal for the last meeting, the 2-0 loss back in British Columbia. Fell for Tatar, back for Schultz, filling in for the injured Kevin Fiala, still awaiting reports on his status. Tatar dropped that one back for Schultz again, tried to play that through, but Sean Corrali picked it off, lost it, but Mangiapane is able to sweep it down, and they'll kill more time off the clock. Minute 10 to go in the penalty. Morgan Riley for Grigorenko, stretched past McFarland, spins with it, dropped it for Grigorenko, waits, back to the point, scores! The Emeralds draw first blood! Power play goal, 1-0. Schultz with a Ripper Magoo. Welcome back to the lineup. Grigorenko, it looked like he was going to shoot. What a play there. Grigorenko had his eyes set in the net. How could he have known Schultz would be in perfect position at the point? No look backhand pass, and Schultz clearly expecting it too. Able to hammer the one-timer, and Georgiev doesn't stand a chance. The run of play favored Seattle, and the score does now as well. Adam Lindberg sent that one back for Fowler, played it for Rene. Lindberg hangs onto the puck in pressure, skips away for Hritchen, sent down for Rene. Williams is going to get hammered down by Millman, and Wood has that pass picked off by Lindberg. Millman picks it off a second time. Thomas, no second in the attacking zone, laid it all the way back for McFarland, moving in, scores! Wade McFarland snipes Georgiev, 2-0 Emeralds. Laid back to the point again. This time the one-timer, McFarland takes his time. And a beauty of a wrist shot that goes top right corner. Two-zip. And we're not even halfway through the first. Not going the way Vancouver would have hoped. A pickoff by McFarland, the last goal scored. Taken ahead by Yarncroke. Now behind, out in front, a save at point blank by Georgiev on the trigger pull that I believe came from Nosek. Brought back ahead by Yarncroke. Weaving by, spins with it in the corner, out in front, save Georgiev. And another shot for McFarland, he is getting peppered. Trade deadline is on Monday. I think both these teams could use additions. For the Grizzlies, I think that would have to come on the blue line. Defensive depth is easily their biggest weakness. The forward core is loaded. Schultz backhander save. Puck is loose. Another save by Georgiev as it popped out from Mangiapane. And Bogosian with a stretch pass through to Mistretta. He's able to get by. Try to lay it down low. Bogosian sends it back for Hamhuis, and they'll cycle. A big hit there. The puck's going to go all the way back down. Georgiev stays in net. It's picked up by Hamhuis. Pass down low for Mangiapane. Now Bogosian again. Able to skip by the hit now. Nick Mistretta takes to the circle. Back to the point for Bogosian. Trying to throw the needle from Mistretta, but Boyle picked it off and got on the left for Schultz, who dumps it down the ice. A line change made by the defense of the Emeralds. Brought ahead now by Eric Howla. Grizzlies coming forward. Howla shot puck loose in front. Dahlin able to sweep that one away from the line. Nosek into the attacking zone. Out to the point. Williams picked it off. Here is Hamhuis. Shoots, and that one easily padded away by McPherson. Played it to the left point. Dropped for Boyle. And sent on for Pesci. Boyle works his way around. Brought ahead by Nosek. Backhander is covered by Georgiev. .3:11 to go in the first period. It's 2-0 in this Battle of Cascadia. Here's a hit set up by Brett Pesci. Oh, that looks like Mistretta butt fumbled, sort of. His face right into the rear end. That is... That's probably going to go on the Instagram as it's played for Tatar. Backhander, and that one is going to be gloved down by Georgiev. 2:37 left in the first as the pace has slowed to a bit of a crawl. Face-offs clearly in favor of Seattle so far, as is the score and the shots as well. Hurricane sends it across, gets it back from Williams. Bryson, now Lindbergh, a shot from a sharp angle. That is going to be covered by McPherson. They put out the first line for both teams. Zadorov dropped that one back for Rene. Spins on it. Rene dropped it all the way for Fowler. Trying to go through the net for Spangler, and he couldn't get the shot off. Tried to feed to the front, but Zach Werenski there to get in the way. And it's brought back ahead by Mikhail Grigorenko. Trying to feed the one-timer, and picking it off was Carpenter. Counterattack the other way by the Grizzlies. 10 seconds left in the first. Rene played up. Carpenter shoots! And that one gloved down by McPherson. Just want to make sure the first period was not cut off there. Still 5.6 seconds left. It'll be an offensive zone draw for the Grizzlies. They had a flurry of pressure there. And here is Rene with a big hit. Grizzlies trying to bring the physical game. And maybe their avenue back into this. They trail by 2. A goal here would be huge. Carpenter wins the draw. Rene sends across, shot, and a save by McPherson. They'll have one more chance with 1.6 left on the clock. I'm not sure if... I think Carpenter's going to have to go right off the draw here, though, if he's going to make that happen. He does. Easily picked off by Eager. Period ends. 2-0 in favor of Seattle. 2 periods to go. Period 2. From the Emerald City, where the team gets his namesake. Although they are modeling the hockey forms, the hockey ghosts of a century ago in this city, the Seattle Metropolitans, and they lead by 2-0 over their rivals, the Vancouver Grizzlies, looking for a 9th straight win against them. Fowler holds it in at the point, played on for Spangler, back for Rene. Strong start here this opening shift, they're controlling play. Carpenter back. Laid one for Spangler, couldn't quite get to the point, and Grigorenko was there to pick the pass off. Sends it for Bukic, Grigorenko laid it for Riley, stopped up, shoots, deflected around, and knocked away by the Grizzlies. Forward for Spangler, nearly had a 2-on. He may have a 2-on-1, Zadorov, shoot, save, rebound! Stopped by McPherson this side of the net. Held on to by Spangler, dropped it back to the point for Hamhuis, to the slot, drops it for Bogosian. And that pass is picked off, one too many, as Joslin laid it for Morgan Riley. Carpenter on the intercept, lots of turnovers in the neutral zone by both teams. As a stretch pass goes for Tatar, and now Riley, give and go with Tatar, waits on it, dropped it back for Rieger. Joslin in the corner, played out for Tatar. Wood, drive, and that one is stopped and played out for Bogosian. Bringing it ahead is Zadorov. Christian charging to the net. To the point, Bogosian. Bogosian is shot through traffic, and that was blocked down by a Seattle defenseman. Brought the other way by Tomas Tatar. And now Wood back for Tatar, and a save by Georgiev twice. Tatar still on it behind the net. Dropped it back to the point of Millen. On for Nosek. Couldn't get the shot away. Tatar on the backhand, and he just missed the net with a shot. Adam Lindberg dumps it in as he was about to get closed off. Bridgen with a nice forecheck to keep the puck. For Mistretta, he couldn't get the shot off because he got corkscrewed. Wood dropped that one back for Nosek. Intercept by Mangiapane. Bank to the corner where Mistretta keeps it. Bridgen dropped it through. Here's Mangiapane! And McPherson able to glove that one down vigilantly. And the crowd loves it. Nearly halfway through the second. That was a big stop. Spangler came flying in at the side of the net. And McPherson extended the pads in time to make the stop. Mangiapane has a draw, score! And the lead is cut in half. A set face-off play for Andrew Mangiapane. Howla with a tie-up on McFarland. Mangiapane picks it up, holds on, snipes, and it's 2-1. Just what the Grizzlies were looking for. So, we are back to a 1-goal spread, and still plenty of time left in this one. Now can Vancouver continue the momentum? Brought ahead by Mangiapane again. Laid it back for Bryson. Waits on it. Back up for Clifton. Mangiapane again. Clifton holds in the blue line. Mangiapane spinning free. Back to Mangiapane. Rang it off the pipe! Nearly had his second of the game right there as Yarncroke weaves his way around to the blue line. Laid it across. Weaving it back. Intercept. Rebound! Oh, he hit the post too! Both teams off the iron. Brought ahead by Mistretta. Weaving by. He got hit off it. And Boyle's going to get this one forward. Laid it for Payarvi. He's got some space. Payarvi for Boyle. Glove save by Georgiev. I couldn't decide whether or not to say great or glove. So you got that monstrosity. Good Lord. That save, however, was simply magnificent. Keeps it 2-1. Here's Jason Schultz, has one of the 2 Emerald goals, dumps it for the forechecking Payarvi, but Fowler got to it first. Stretch pass for Boucher, he dumps it in to be chased by Wood. Played out for Boyle, and Schultz again. Payarvi, laid ahead for Schultz, shoots one, and that was over the top of the net by a mile. Laid for Payarvi, back for Schultz, trying to weave through. That puck goes to the corner slowly. For Hritchin to send out for Reed Boucher. Emeralds drop back, Boucher slips through a gap there. Playing too spaced out with the Emeralds defensively. Boucher able to keep possession of the puck impressively. And laid to the net, but Boucher was held there. And now the Emeralds come forward on the counter with Jonathan Joslin leading the charge. Joslin trying to flip that one through, but Bogosian picked it off and played it for Hamhuis. Hamhuis able to slice through. Lots of gaps. He shoots that one, saved by McPherson. Emeralds playing with a lot of space there defensively. And prime real estate, too, right up the middle of the ice. Final minute of the second. Eager played that one forward for Buchek. He brings it over the blue line. Stopped him initially. Trying to feed that one down, but it's picked off by Zadorov. 6 seconds left. Maybe a chance to tie it here. Weaving through Zadorov. Save rebound! Oh, McPherson! Did a snow angel! Was able to make the stop. The Dirty Birdie denies the equalizer. And after 2, it's 2-1 Emeralds. What a third we're about to have.
The regular season ticket fund. Thanks for rounds 1 through 3.
Both teams hit the pipe at one point. Both goaltenders made a spectacular save at one point. We still have a period at least to go in a tight one as Rene brings it up and his shot is snagged in the air by the glove of Robert McPherson. Grizzlies looking to end this drought against their rivals. They're going to have to score at least one. They're going to have a chance to do that. That's assuming they don't allow any. Here come the Emeralds. Grigorenko with one, and that one ricocheted off Georgiev and over the net. Spangler played that one for Carpenter. Brought back ahead by Zadorov. Trying to thread the needle, but could not. Eager. Drop back, he got hit hard. Played to the right for Buchek, and now Joslin again. Grigorenko. Played for Joslin. Save made by Georgiev, and he's able to swallow it up before there could be a rebound. Here's Rene with a big hit on Grigorenko. That face-off goes the way of the Grizzlies as 12 of 22 have in this game. Here is Justin Williams. Played that for Richard, trying to get it through the net, and no one was there to make contact. Tatar dropped it back for Wood. Nosek trying to get over the line, and a penalty is called. There was a pile of bodies, but it appears the initial offense was committed by a Vancouver player. And Seattle will go to the power play. It's Justin Williams to the box for charging. I'd say that's the right call. Big chance here for the Seattle power play. They're 1 for 1. They can double the lead. Millman back for Schultz. Across from Millen, back to Schultz. Joslin shoots, save, rebound for Buchek, and the puck was initially loose, but Georgiev is able to cover it. McFarland against Carpenter on the face-off. Carpenter the better of it, clear down as far as the blue line by Connor Clifton. Schultz, oh my goodness, he just charged right into his own goaltender. He's going to turn it over here to Carpenter. Here's Clifton, up for Carpenter's shot, and that one deflected wide off his skate. Grigorenko has help, shoots, glove, save Georgiev. One back, clean by Joslin. Shot deflected! How did they not score there? First, the great save, and then taken away by Mangiapane. Saved by McPherson. So, at the other end, Joslin robbed by a dirty birdie And then it looked like he missed an open net of the second try. Yeah, it may have actually hit the post. And it went across the face of goal. The Emerald captain could be ruining that one. Corrali played for Rene. Trying to feed it through Mangiapane, and he was stopped in front. A crazy bounce gave the Grizzlies a great chance. And Eager takes it away from Mangiapane. Grizzlies have killed off the penalty, but here comes Seattle. Jocelyn back for Millman. Shoots, deflected, Jocelyn backhander! And Corrali knocked it away after the save was made. Turnover, and Corrali picked that one off again. Two big plays made by Sean Corrali. He leads the charge forward. Williams, and that one looked like it hit the glove. 11:50 to go in regulation. 2-1 Emeralds. Jocelyn in the corner, out in front, and Corrali did it again there, picking it off. And down is Williams, no tripping calls, he tripped over his own teammate. Ahead for Bukic, drop for Renski, back to Bukic, a shot and another save, and another penalty is called! Straight back to the power play, go the Emeralds. This one looks like it's against Zadorov. It is. Tripped up Bukic. He's mad about the call. Nothing he can do but watch and hope his team can kill it off again. Another chance for the home team, but Clifton's able to clear it down.
9 minutes, 35 seconds.
Sean Corrali and Connor Clifton have both made tremendous defensive impact in this third period for their team. Brought ahead by McFarland, pass picked off. Hamhughes sent it Clifton, who clears it down. Morgan Riley to pick it up. Pass forward for McFarland. McFarland over the blue line. Stopped up. Tatar off the glove. And in the corner, corralled by Grigory for Tatar. Save again by Georgiev. Clear down the length of the ice for Riley. Pass forward for McFarland. Worked his way around. McFarland has shot it awkwardly off of Georgiev. Cleared as far as center. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Ahead by McFarland. Laid it down low. Grigorenko hangs on. Through for Tatar. Drop back for Grigorenko. Schultz. Trying to feed that one through Clifton. Cleared as far as blue line. Out of the box comes it off. Could be a 2-on-1. Mangiapane. Emerald defenders get back. Penalty over. Drive. Save made by McPherson. One-timer that came in. Lightning speed and a great stop by the pad. McFarland waits. Drop back for Riley. Wrister deflected, and that one stopped. Pritchin able to get that up for Zadorov. 6 minutes to go. Pritchin sends it down for Zadorov. A drop back. And pinned to the boards was Hamhughes. Kicked it on for Zadorov. Pass fell through. A big hit there as chasing it Bogosian picks it up at the red line. 5 minutes to go. Pritchin for Lindbergh. Shoots, rebound! And McPherson swallowed it up. It came off the skate of, it looked like Schultz. Right in front for Zadorov, who couldn't put it in. And that was Hamhughes with the one-time bomb from point blank. That was repulsed by McPherson's pad. Big face-off here. If the Grizzlies can win it, they do. Spangler dropped it for Fowler. Carpenter hanging on. Carpenter. Out for Zadorov. Play for Spangler. He scores! And he's tied this game! With 4:06 to go, finally the dam breaks for the Emeralds. Micah Spangler evens it up at 2. McPherson clearly expecting a one-timer. And the pause caught him off guard, and then a weak snap is all that was required. 4 minutes and 6 seconds to go in regulation. 2 goals apiece.
Scored by number 96. Assisted by
Brought ahead by Zadorov. They can taste it now. Zadorov has that one gloved down by McPherson.
54 seconds.
The Grizzlies have had a great season. They won only 8 games last season out of 20. Second worst record in the league. This year they've already won 11. But they've never beaten their Cascadia rivals. Is this the day? Fowler has that one stopped by McPherson. They sure have the momentum right now. And Seattle looks like they're just trying to hang on to this thing. Maybe get it to overtime, get the point, and then see how it goes. But that strategy could immediately change. Like here. Tatar. They bring it forward. Here's Nosek. Shoots, and that one deflects to the corner. Brought ahead by Fowler. Zadorov. Drop back for Fowler. Brought back ahead. Ricocheted off a skate. Werenski picking it up. And he lays that one on for Tatar. Final minute of regulation. This is Nosek. Nosek shot down. Ricocheted off the pipe, it looked like. Off the blocker of Georgiev. The Grizzlies are now first place in the Western Conference, no matter how this ends up, as they have secured the 1 point that was necessary for that to leapfrog Colorado. Seattle needs both points if they are to move back into a playoff spot. Can they get it here? Eager. Overtime's favor quick ends in the HHL. Here's Bukic. Score! The sniper ends Vancouver's dreams of an exorcism with one clean shot to the head. Bukic right to the slot. Buries it past Georgiev. 3-2. Seattle the final. The Grizzlies never had a scoring chance in overtime. And for the 9th time in a row, the Battle of Cascadia goes to the Seattle Emeralds. And it just shows in this league, if you win that face-off in 3-on-3 overtime, the other team's in trouble. Another quick ending. The league's leading goal scorer adds another to his tally. Overtime winner for Sam Bukic. 3 stars. Robert McPherson, Sam Bukic, and Wade McFarland. 3-2 Emeralds. They leapfrog Cincinnati for 3rd place in the West. Vancouver is first in the West now with the 1 point, but still they have not beaten Seattle. They will meet again on the final day of the regular season, where Vancouver will have one more shot. But who knows, these two teams could be seeing each other come postseason time, whether that be in a conference final or in the first round. Thank you all for watching. This has been a production of the HHL. The Metropolitans, in their throwback unis, get the win 3-2. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.